My hands can fit anywhere by Projekt Melody.
Howdy doodle.
Well,
Dizzy
looky
Mel.
who's late. I heard you were thirsty tonight, but 6 spoons clearly doesn't do it for ya. How about a chat latte?
Hey, in his defense, you did call us latte. Maybe learn how to spell next time. Ooh, a bell. I like the bell.
Do you know that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell? I learned a lot of science this week. A lot of
Actually, have you seen the variation of that meme where mitochondria is in fact the dude in a prison cell? The meanest, buffest dude in prison is in fact mitochondria because he is the powerhouse of the cell.
cult stuff.
Yeah,
a lot of paranormal and a lot of science.
Yeah.
It's hard, not to eroticize science when I hear it, because like earlier they were talking about like genetic.
Chat. Do you see that in the ignore that BRB? Don't worry about that. Do you see what's in the top right? Do you see what's in the top right over there, chat? That's an AK. Ah! AR users seething.
drift, and I'm like, yeah, genetic drift these nuts, bitch.
Oh, that's so good.
Tell me more how we can continue the species. Wait, tell it quietly and slow. Oh, much science. Science is so interesting.
It is.
I wish I could remember any of it, man. And it's hard not to see birds as reptiles.
Yeah.
I know they're like bird now, but bro, if you look at those feet, you look at those goddamn feet. I'm just saying. I know they're the avian of dinosaurs, and they become chicken. But I just see pterodactyls.
Mel, your brain is like a sheet of glass right now.
Huh? I really likes birds. They're interesting. There's so much science stuff I want to talk about, I can't remember. Some of it had to do with birds and eggs and chickens.
Yeah.
And Noah's Ark and
Yeah. No, yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of stuff
I've had
I
that conversation.
can't remember. Secretary birds are where it's at. Hey, okay.
Oh my god, Secretary birds. They look cool, but they will actually just kick the crap out of you, though. Secretary birds are metal. You know what's metal? Metal AF? The cassowary. If you've never heard of a cassowary, dear God, do not mess with a cassowary. This thing will actually gut you. Like, it will... This thing is actually built different.
Hey, listen, we all want to love with a secretary bird at one point in our lives.
No, not really.
I know. I understand. I agree. I get it. But like, we don't have to talk about that too much, because it's just we're all thinking the same thing. That's the sluttiest bird of the animal kingdom.
I understand where you're coming from. I do have contention with that, though, actually. What's the one that, pelicans, actually? How they just, like, and they just, like, like, stay in their like, mouth, right? I guess beak, technically, right? I'd argue pelicans are probably sluttier than the secretary bird. I could make a very compelling argument for that. However, I'm just gonna leave that there. Hot take.
That's all you, Mel. That's preposterous. They wouldn't have a sexy secretary bird in a Gretzko if there wasn't some people who looked at that bird and was like, you know what? I mean, if I was a bird, I'm gonna show you a secretary bird right now. You're making me feel crazy. You're making me feel... Secretary.
Magpies are purely evil.
Yeah,
My favorite
hold on.
bird.
This is a slut bird. Here you go. This is from freaking Google Images. Here is a secretary bird. The image has not been doctored. Come on.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's this bird. It is, in fact, yes, the one from Regretsko, like she said. That was the one that I made the connection of, yeah, okay, this is the bird she's talking about. I've seen the images. I understand why. I think it's the leg and the eye feathers, the orange feathers. I think that's what does it to people. I will say I think the pelican is far sluttier, though. I could fairly fundamentally say that. Seagulls, actually. Seagulls sometimes. You ever seen the gif of the seagull eating the hot dog and then throwing the hot dog back up? Bro, all I'm saying, it takes some throat muscles to do that.
Come on. Don't lie. If you were a bird, come on. There is no sassier creature. Well, perhaps me. I might be a sassier creature. Please don't tell me you want to fuck that bird. No, I'm just saying if I was a bird, I'd get it. And
There's no
then
winning this.
Anime just, you know, it always hits it out of the park. So then you got like the equivalent, and you got
Yeah.
the waifu secretary bird, and it's just how it is, you know?
Now I just want to know what the cast are wearing. What does the seagull look like? Those seagull, like I have a thing with seagulls. We will stare at each other. We will glare at each other. We'll acknowledge each other's presence. I will actually at them and proceed to chase them. I don't know what it is about seagulls. Seagulls.
It's not our fault. $20 is $20, chat. Are you saying you would fuck a secretary bird for $20? Well, that's an interesting hobby. Also, don't do that. There was this movie, did I already tell you about it? It was like Over My Dead Body or something. I watched it on a plane. It's South Korean. Thought it was gonna be a horror, but well, I guess it was more like the horrors of real estate. Yeah, it was like Over My Dead Body, and it was like this whole apartment complex with a bunch of Korean families. And like it's late at night, and I guess through the door, they hear someone stumbling around drunk, and they're like,
okay,
nuisance. And eventually they one of them looks outside the peephole, and they see the dude, and he's naked, and he's leaned against someone's door, and he's dead. And they're like, oh my God. And they get out of their house, and they're looking, and they're poking him and stuff, and they're like, that's like a dead naked guy. Oh my God. Oh, we should call the police. And then the wife like grabs the husband's phone and is like, wait, hold on, wait.
We can't call the police.
Like what? Why?
And, and then another person. So basically what happened is like, if they call the police, that will make their property value drop, because then they have a little spot on their record that says there was a death. So they're like, okay, get the daughter. We have to drag this dead body over to someone else's door. And they're like, that's so morally corrupt. And they're like, yeah, why are we ever gonna move? And like, okay, no, it's fine. Okay, you get the legs. And so they drag the naked dead man over to the other door. And they're like, God, what are we gonna do? And so they go back in their place and they close the door. And another person comes out and they're like, oh my God, a dead body, honey, a dead body. And they're like, what? And then the family sees that they saw that and they came out and then they're like, oh my God, I can't believe you murdered this man and left him in front of your door. I'm going to call the police. They're like, what? This isn't ours. What? And so the two different like residents are like, okay, no, we got this. Let's drag the dead body to another house, and then we'll knock on the door and blame them for murder. And so eventually it's like 5 households, and they start like picking sides. Like,
is this how you got your new place in Japan?
No. The real answer is John Constantine. Oh my God.
I mean, realistically, reality truly is stranger than fiction. Being a show, there are things that have happened in reality that would put this to shame. I know for a fact. I don't even have to really like dig that deep onto Google to find something that is truly stranger than that. Like, and there's even a line of logic that goes with that too. Like, oh, well, we don't want our property values to go down. The moment I hear property values, I just like wince. I just like recoil in cringe.
Keanu was so young. Oh, you know, going, like getting rid of all the demons. Like, oh, thank you. Oh my. Oh, you're so indifferent. Oh man. Oh, you're really rude to that guy from that German auto commercial thing. That's cool. Oh, to get the Swinton. That's good roll. Yeah. You're moaning out of my speakers again, Mel. What did I moan? I'm talking about Volkswagen and Keanu. What did I moan?
Y'all ever just talk about Volkswagen and y'all end up just moaning sensually? Nah, just Mel. Let's be real, chat. Let's be real. How many of you have done it? Come on now. I know y'all have done it.
What did I do? I didn't even do anything. You moaned your social security number. Joke's on you. I'm off the grid. My roommate is Big Feet.
The next day.
Also, to the people who posted and said, Mel, your hands are so masculine. Mel, roar.
No.
Oh, I've been tricked all these years. Mel, you know what? Joke's on you, because my penis is delicate too.
Nice.
So, how do you like? Shut up! So,
You know what? Fair rebuttal, actually. 10 out of 10. Like, I can't contest that, chat. Her dingling is just... It's smooth. I can't contest this. You can see why I look at Project Melody and I just point finger. You. I get it. Next level.
I'm sure your penis is very feminine. Thank you for
Exactly.
noticing.
See, it's fine.
And small mouth. I can wear my red Tweety Bird gloves from when I was 6. They don't fit well, but they absolutely fit. Just think about it. Fit my hands anywhere.
My God.
Like on these fucking dance. I'm painting. Huh?
Why did I think of just a jar? A jar. Not 2 guys, 1 fork at a pizza place jar. No, like we're talking like just like jar of Mater juice. Oh my God. Project Melody is absolutely just next level. Like I can't express that enough. Actually, Project Melody was one of the people. I did reach out to Project Melody in regards to email. Like, hey, I do the thing. Would you be okay if I react content to you? Ooh, woo. Puts fingers together, right? The 2 index fingers. Project Melody, in the interaction I had with her, just super legit, was super okay. I was like, yeah, no, go for it. So I want to try and treat every video that I can with care. But this also serves the dual purpose of I want to send as many people over to Project Melody as I can. Because in terms of inspiration for doing a lot of what I do, inspiration for what I want to do, Project Melody is definitely in consideration for that. Not in some weird like parasocial way, but because she's so positive, she's so bubbly, she's so just absolutely next level, will just like say something that you just have to go, what did you say? You have to double take it. And it's so good. It's so refreshing, especially in a just environment where the VTubing community can just self-cannibalize itself, and you see people that can get just involved in drama and become someone who they originally weren't. But Melody has honestly remained genuine, and that's the kind of creators that I like. I try to be genuine. Like, you obviously know when I'm sleepy or frustrated, obviously. But no, Melody is absolutely next level. If you haven't checked out Project Melody, go ahead and check her out. Down in the description down below, channel link as well as the original video link. I absolutely recommend you check her out, and I want to do my part and what I can to helping Melody exceed 1 million subs on YouTube, just because I think that she's super legit, and definitely think very highly of her. Let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know if you think that I'm on point with the pelican. Let me know if you think the secretary bird is in fact the sluttiest bird. Let me know what your thoughts are about some of her Warhammer minis and stuff like that. Let me know if this is your first Project Melody video, and if this also inspired you to go check out Project Melody, which you should definitely do, wink wink. Or if this is another side of Kip that you never knew, and you're just like, Kip, you're saying words that I didn't think you would ever say. Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Project Melody, for continuing to be an absolute, just genuine, positive force of nature. I'll see you all in the next one.